welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, please subscribe, like, and comment. Today we're going to be creating this beachy kind of glam look. We're going to be going from drab to fab. Keep on watching. Let's get started. We're going to start off with the Nivea Creme, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. We're going to make sure that we rub it in completely. Now we're going to use the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC and applying this to our eyes to make sure we give our eyes that pop. Next, we're going to use the Lower Mercier powder to set the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I'm going to be using the Real Techniques brush to do so. Now we're going to be using the Morphe 350 palette to create this glam beachy look. I wasn't quite sure which colors to use, so I really just went with the flow. So this is how it ended up turning out, and this is the Morphe M433 brush. We're just going to continue to blend and use these colors, and you want to make sure that you do it in an upward windshield swiping motion to make sure that you get all those colors blended to perfection. Now we're going to go back in with a kind of sort of darker reddish color, and we're going to swipe it right over top of that, and that's going to give us that ombre-ish kind of fade look that we want and desire, what that I was going for. And if you desire to look as well, you're going to do the same. And we're going to go in with a darker color, and be careful, just use a little and put it on both sides. And now the blending starts. You really want to blend this out perfectly, and if it comes out a little bit too dark, that's okay, because as you're going to see, I'm going to go right back over top of it with a more reddish brownish color. I had to use the mirror because I wasn't quite sure how it was looking. Now I'm going to spray it with the Fix Plus, and we're going to go into the metallic-y color in the 350 palette to give it more of a shine. And we're going to lightly apply it to the middle of our lid and work our way around. And this is going to give us that beachy, glowy, glam look, because this color is just so pretty. I've never used this color before. I'm not sure why, but I will from now on. It's such a beautiful, light pinkish, silverish kind of color. It's just so gorgeous. The camera doesn't know justice, just saying. Make sure that you carve it out. You don't have to be as precise. Now we're going to be using the Makeup Forever mattifying primer. I got a new beauty blender. Well, it's like a beauty sponge, but this is by I don't really know how to pronounce it, MIKASA, or however you want to say it, but they sent me a 40% off discount code, and I got the lemon drop sponge, and I also got one of the brushes. Oh, here you go. I got this brush right here, similar to the Artiste brush but way cheaper, and this is the name of them. If you can see, it's MIKASA. I really like this, and I really like their sponge, so I'm going to use it today. So I will put the link in the description box below so you guys can purchase this if you would like to, and it's very inexpensive. This is what I used when I went to Miami, you guys, and this was the bomb.com. It saved me through that Miami weather for spring break. Okay, first of all, I didn't really wear a whole lot of makeup. All I wore was this, and I'm the type, yeah, I go on the beach with makeup, and I would put a little bit of this on and be, you know, nice and cute and glowy or whatever, and then I come back right before, you know, we went out to eat or whatever, freshen up and freshen up my face, put a little bit more of this on, and it lasts all night. all night because we weren't going to sleep till like 2, 3 something in the morning anyway. So this is your spring and summer go-to. I mean, if I find another foundation that keeps me from getting oily and can resist the sun like this one, then I would. But I didn't really have to blot nothing but maybe like once with this foundation. And as you can see, I need to buy some more because I'm getting this everywhere. But this is my go-to foundation for when it's hot, and just if I just want to wear my foundation all day anyway, which I normally do because I'm just the type that I don't have time to be trying to freshen up makeup and all that. So once I put it on, it's on. And a lot of times I do go overboard and I do put a lot of this on, but it's very buildable, so putting on a lot isn't bad if you like full coverage, because this is a full coverage foundation. So I just put a lot on anyway to build it to how I want it. And yeah. Now we're going to go in with this concealer by Maybelline in the color medium 25, and I'm just highlighting. And I forgot to use my color corrector, but it's okay. I don't know what I was talking about in this video. Now we're just going to use the lemon drop sponge, which I really like to blend the things out because it's very soft and it doesn't absorb it and it leaves it on my face. And we're just going to blend all of that out up under the eye very easily. And we're going to use the end of it to give us that sharp cut look that we want and desire. Well, that I wanted and desired. And it's also a quick trick. And do the same for the other side. And we're going to continue to blend it all out. And now we're going back in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Pure Beige. And going back over top of that. Just because I have very dark circles. And we're just going to blend all of that out. And make sure everything is even. And that you can't see any dark circles. Please make sure that you blend your concealer all the way out. We don't want to walk around looking ghost face or ashy. Now we're going to use the Laura Mercier powder to bake. And I'm also going to end up going back in with the banana powder as an extra step. Just to make sure everything stays in place and that it lasts all day long. And then you're going to dust all of that away. I guess I edited out the banana powder part. But we're going to dust it all off just with a nice buffing brush. When I use this, I just literally tap into all of them. But this one is like the darkest, but I like to tap into all of them because I kind of like that orangish, kind of whatever you want to call it. So I do it like that. And of course, we go that away. And it almost doesn't look like anything. It just looks like, you know, the regular makeup, which is sometimes how I like it. But I'm gonna go back into that middle color and apply some more.
I haven't done any, of that yet, so.
Going back in with our Laura Mercier powder, we're going to carve those cheeks out as promised. And then, once we finish carving our cheeks out, we're just going to leave it there and let it sit for a few minutes. Which one of these highlighters I want to use. As you can see, I mean, I don't have all They have, I do have the first one, which is the Dead Glow kit, which is my favorite kit. And I'm probably going to use this one. I do have the Sun Dip one, but I don't too much like it. Like, I like Summer, I like Moonstone, but I don't really like Bronze because it's too dark for me. And Tourmaline, I don't know, it's weird. But to me, Summer and Sunburst kind of look the same. But I do love this, but it has more of like pink and stuff to it. So I don't know if I'm gonna use that for today. But I do have these three. So the only one I'm missing, and I did order the Nicole Guerrero one, and I'm crossing my fingers that it does not come broke, because y'all, I'm gonna be so heartbroken if it's broke. I was trying to get it from Sephora so I can get my points up and finally be VIP Rogue. Do not ask me. Yes, I've spent a lot of money at Sephora, and I'm going to be using the Dead Glow kit, and I'm going to be going in super hard with the glow. I'm going to be using the colors Bubbly and Dripping in Gold, and we're going to dust the powder off and go back in with the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator and go back over top of everything and get that nose glowing and shining. And our Cupid's bow, cannot forget the Cupid's bow. Now we're going to go back in with that same blending brush and just go back up on our eyes to give it definition. Now we're going to be going in for our eyebrows with the Colourpop pencil and the color Black and Brown. I prefer the pencil over the pomade simply because it's easier to do and I don't have to worry about it like starting to crumble like when I start to spoolie my eyebrow out and stuff. So I just prefer the pencil, but if you prefer the gel or the cream, then you can stick to that, or the pen. I just like the pencil for the time being. Plus it's hot and I can't have sweaty eyebrows. That's just a no. Time to conceal our eyebrows, we're going to be using MAC NC42 and the Studio Finish Concealer. And we're going to be using the angle brush right underneath our brows and making it blend downwards and blending it out with our finger. I like to use my finger, but if you prefer to use a brush, you can use a brush. I also conceal the top part of my brows. Next, we're going to be using the same highlighter over top of our brows just to give it that pop, and going back in with the Artiste highlighter. I will put it in the description box below because I can't think of the name of it right now. The Artist Couture, excuse me, not Artiste, but Artist Couture highlighter, Diamond Glow powder. Now we're going to be using the Too Faced Sketch Marker eyeliner, and we're going to be using this, and we're going to outline the brows. This is always kind of like the hardest part for me, but once you get the hang of it, it's not so hard. You just have to have a precise hand, and this one makes it very easy. I normally use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper or the ink eyeliner in Trooper, but I've started to like this one because it's a little bit darker and I do like a nice black eyeliner. Now we're going to be going in with blush, and this is an oldie but goodie. I'll put it in the description box below, and we're just going to put it on our cheeks right over top of that. And now we're going to go in with Too Faced Glitterally glitter, and we're going to put it in the creases of our eye to give us that glam glow beachy look. I wasn't intending to do this. I was going to leave it like it is because it is a pretty look, and if you like it like it was, you can leave it like it is. But I wanted to try something different with the glitter, and I ended up loving it when I was finished with it. You want to have a steady hand when doing this, because if not, you can mess it up, but it's okay because the glitter blended in perfectly with it, and this was the look. Now for mascara, we're going to be using the Maybelline Big Colossal Mascara, Big Shot Colossal Mascara in the gold one. And we're going to be highlighting a little bit more over top of those brows, just to give it that extra pop, because this is a glowy look, and it also can be used as a prom look. And we're going to be using the lashes, intoxicating my flutter lashes, and we're going to apply the duo glue and get those lashes popping. These are very intense lashes, so if you don't like it, that's fine, but I love it. I love a dramatic lash. Now we're going to use our lip chap by EOS, and we're going to use the Kylie Jenner lip kit in Malibu and put it all over our lips. And then we're going to be using the lip liner in Cork by MAC and lining our lips and making it blend perfectly together. And we're going to go in with our MAC by Mariah Carey lip gloss and apply all that lip gloss on our lips. Yes, I love a glossy lip for the spring and the summer. Now that we're done, we're going to use our MAC Crease Brush and set our face. Make sure we're all dewy and set to go. Now it's time to do the hair, and I'm going to show you all how I wand curl my hair with the Conair wand curler. And as heat protecting, I will be using the Olive Oil ORS heat protectant. And I'm just going to fast forward through this really quickly and show you all how I do it. And I hope you all enjoyed this video and continue to watch, because these curls came out amazing. And as always, the hair is by Trina Hair Lengths. You can see it brushes so softly, the curls in it stays in, and it's so easy to flat iron. It's also easy to wand curl. So if you want to purchase, go to trinahairlengths.com and purchase you some hair. Hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me makeup tutorial and hair tutorial. I really love the waves. This is the first time it only took me like 10 minutes to do my hair. But I hope you guys liked it, and please stay tuned for more videos. Please follow me on Instagram at she's_done, Snapchat she's_done, YouTube she's done. And that's all I can think of. Everything will be listed in the description box below. So keep on watching and be looking for more videos soon. Thank you. Bye.